Israel was...
Shalom. Koholo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops on down of Great Millstone who continue to make the sacrifice. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways doing his work, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video, and I was on TikTok, and this was God, I really got a lot of videos from TikTok that I'm, Abu Rakazak can bring out some of them. Just a lot of good information and a lot of good TikTok videos on there, and some information I want to bring out soon, Abu Rakazak. But I was coming across this, I heard it a couple of times, and I was just like, hey, you know what? Spirit's on me. Let me do a video about it. So I'm gonna let it play, and I'm gonna just grab a couple of scriptures real quick. Check it out.
Never just a country. It was a 1948. Israel was never just a country. It was a 1948 investment plan. The U.S. doesn't just support Israel. They've been funding a hidden empire. And old money built the blueprint. Back in 1948, when Israel was founded, the U.S. saw more than a new country. They saw a long-term investment. It wasn't just about religion or politics. It was strategy, power, and money. Old money in America pushed the agenda, not out of charity, but out of legacy planning. They didn't just support Israel for votes. They saw it as a foothold in the oil-drenched Middle East. While presidents gave speeches, families with generational wealth wrote the real policy. Why? Because old money never invests without return. Billions in military aid, that's just the front. Behind it, deals, land, pipelines, surveillance tech, and control over trade routes. Old money...
Control over trade routes. This is what the man does. He sets things up that he can prosper while everybody else is miserable.
Doesn't donate, it positions. They saw Israel as a permanent outpost, not for peace, but for leverage. As the Cold War heated up, Israel became America's silent partner. The U.S. sent tanks, old money sent contracts. Every conflict meant more spending and more profits for the quiet few. From defense contractors to intelligence startups, old money sat on every board. They don't wave flags, they sign checks. It's not about...
Read about the Balfour Declaration. The Balfour Declaration Act, I believe it is. Check that out.
Who wins the war? It's about who profits while it happens. When the U.S. moves, old money...
Amalek profits. That's who profits. I'm going to get some scriptures.
Already bought the map? Even now, as support grows controversial, the money pipeline never stops. Because old money doesn't care who argues, as long as they stay in power. They've shaped global alliances from their estates, not war rooms. Generations later, their great-grandchildren still collect checks from deals signed in the 60s. Israel's importance isn't accidental. It's designed. A forward base, a weapons lab, a proxy with purpose. And old money...
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
They don't fund causes, they fund futures. In every bomb, every vote, every headline, you'll find their fingerprints. Because when nations move, old money already moved the pieces. And while you argue online, they're rewriting the next chapter of history in silence.
And they're rewriting it because they know they have but a short time. Let's get some scriptures real quick. This is Revelation 12:12. And it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And Esau knows this, so he's doing everything that he can to ramp up getting this NWO, this MOTB going. They're throwing it in your face, and you even got other camps that, didn't speak about it or didn't support it or didn't teach it. They're teaching it, or they're slipping up and they're teaching it. They don't want to teach it because of how their leaders have said it, but We're coming to the times where everybody's seeing what's going on. You can't deny what's going on. Let's see. Ezekiel 7 and 25. Ezekiel 7 and 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. And this is the time that we're in right now. There ain't gonna be no peace. It's gonna be destruction. Because this is what we're at. You're seeing what's going on with Iran and Israel now. There's nothing but war happening. You can even tell with the people, not just I'm talking about the people in Babylon here in USA. The mentality is everybody's very antsy and angry and frustrated, and ready to snap off with one another. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3, it reads, For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And this is the time that we're in right now. We're in the time that Yahweh and Yahushai is setting up these last prophecies that he wants to happen, and only the elder apostles on down of Great Millstone. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say only the prophets of Yahweh and Yahushai understand this, because they're reading in there and they understand this. Second Esdras 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And this is the time that we are in. You have to have knowledge and wisdom to understand this. Let me see. This is why they're doing things like, they're setting up things for things to happen, because they're running out of time. Let me see. This is Luke 21:25. That's Yahweh speaking. Listen up, listen good. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And this is the time that we know we're coming into soon, because these prophecies are coming to pass. This is how we understand that. I got another scripture. Let me see. I got one more scripture. One more. Second Esdras 16 and 40, and it reads, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. He that stealeth, so like he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. that they that marry join together, as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers. Verse 38, we jump to 38. The more will I be angry with them for their sin, saith Yahweh. Like as a whore evineth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteous hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her accuse her to her face, when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon the earth. And this is what's being done. The sins have reached the heavens, and Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is now passing judgments. Let me see. Let's see if this is the right scripture. Bear me 1 second, Israel. All right, I got 2 scriptures for you. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, and it reads, For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. The last one I got is Psalms. No, it's Salakia. Psalm 7 and 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. So that's all I got, man. I had to find that scripture, but it's all good. Let me see. I got one more scripture. Search the scriptures. Search the scriptures. Habakkuk 2 and 3 NLT. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place, and it will not be delayed. Look at the proud. They trust in themselves, and their lives are cooked. Ooh. But the righteous will live by their faithfulness of the Most High. I will rock this out. You will edify with that quick lesson. I'm going to say, Koholo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kradash. Shalom and salutations again and double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone on down, and shalom to the elect of Wabba Bo, Babakusha, Shalom.